So this bridge, it's a part of our town and our history, and I mean everybody knows that, but the reason it means so much to me is because of how it's a part of my history. And so the legend goes that it's called the kissing bridge because when young couples would go through, they would kiss in the darkness, and you know, I always thought it was rather silly, but I mean everybody knows about it, and like as a girl, me and my friends would, you know, joke about it, but on our first date, he brought me there, and we had our first kiss, and it was cheesy, but it couldn't have been more perfect. And when he finally proposed, we couldn't think of a better place to have our wedding, and it was an idyllic day, and all of our friends and our family and all of our loved ones were around us, and the bridge was the perfect backdrop. And when I think about how I'll be around much longer, it just makes me so sad. Like, what if my kids don't get to make memories there? Or what if we can't go there for our 50th anniversary? And you know, and I mean, what if we just get a regular bridge? We'll be like every other town in this country. And this bridge makes me think of all the best times in my life, and what kind of person would I be if I didn't fight for it? We have to fight for it.
I don't see why we need this new field when we have these great ones. It's just wasted money, wasted time, and wasted opportunity. What if by repairing this bridge, we can bring even more into this town? What if we can bring more jobs, more money? And then later on, we can get to that. But right now, what's important is we keep this bridge there. We keep it the way it is. We keep it our town. This is what's important to us. You know, I grew up here. I played baseball here. I hit home runs at this park, and I know that through all that, we're the type of town that we will keep this bridge. This is what we do. We know what's important to us, but we just have to think it through and then make the decision. Please don't build this park. We need to save the bridge.
My parents ran the Runner Bean, which was that local coffee shop in town. It did really well for a while. Sunday evenings we'd close up early, and my dad and I would go to the bridge, and we'd walk around, and sometimes we fished. And I hated fishing. I hated how they wriggled, and I hated gutting them, but he loved it, and I loved being with him. And the bridge was kind of like our special place. But, I mean, my dad, he died about a year ago from brain cancer. It was just so soon. I'm sorry. It's hard missing somebody who's gone, you know? But sometimes I go back to where the Runner Bean used to be, and it's turned into a Blockbusters now. Mom couldn't keep it open without Dad. And so I go back to our bridge, and he always used to tell me, you know, it's a piece of local history. It's something that nobody else has. It makes us special. And it drew in people from all over the states wanting to see one of the last covered bridges. And I was so proud of our town because we really were special. My dad told me so. And I feel like we still are. And it's a special place, not only for our town, but for me, because it reminds me of my dad. And I don't want to see that torn down.